Okay, so I wake up in the morning, then an alarm's going off, then another alarm's going off, and it's so annoying. I'm thinking it's probably car alarms outside. Do you know what I mean? Or like after I woke up, an alarm went off, then another alarm went off. Do you know what I mean? So both alarms are going off, right? And then I went into the kitchen, some gas smell. I can see the carbon monoxide alarm is going off. Do you get me? So I go into this room, the front room, and then like I'm on the phone to the landlord and I told them the situation. They tell me to like go out the property. Do you know what I mean? So then I'm waiting for people to come. They come in. They like then I open the door for them. I say to them the kitchen's here. They go in the kitchen and they're like the gas levels or carbon monoxide levels or something is 140, so it's not even safe for them to be inside. So they told me to go out. They go out, and then when I called at like one something, the heating people, whether they said they'll come like within 4 hours or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And then the people who are already there said to me like when the heating people come or whatever, they're not even allowed inside because of how high the gas levels, carbon monoxide levels are or whatever. So I'm waiting outside like for ages. I dropped my phone at someone's for it to be charged, and obviously, I pick it up uh later. Obviously, I didn't go inside the house. So anywho, I got the phone, and then I come back and I see the heating people are there and the gas people are inside. Like the people who came before inside, and then the heating guy goes inside or whatever, and then one of their managers there or like another one of them's there or whatever. And I said to him, "Can I go and come back in it?" Do you know what I mean? I need to go to the toilet, fam, I'll be real. And then he said, "Yeah, you can go and you come back." And he said, "If you come back and there's gas people here, then like if we're here, then you can't come back in. If you come back in and we're not here, then you can come back in." So then I went like to the mosque to go toilet, um, and then I'm on the phone with him. I was on the way to the mosque. Like I called them, and I said to them like, if I can't get back to my flat today, they need to find me like somewhere else to stay. Do you know what I mean? And then when like I was like put on hold, whatever, then they got back to me. Then they're like, "Yeah, you can come back in." They're like, "Your boiler's safe, your gas is safe, but there's a problem with your fridge if we don't cover the fridge." So then I was on the phone like with the gas people or the heating people or like one of the two or something like that, and they basically said to me that like it's safe for me to come back in the property. And they were like, and I said to them, "Oh, but the landlord said there's something wrong with the fridge," and then they said they don't know if there's something wrong with the fridge, like they don't know what caused it. Also, something I didn't add in before, they were saying that they were gonna like need to break into some properties, like probably to check like where the carbon, like what was setting the carbon monoxide alarm off. Do you know what I mean? And then like the landlord, I'm pretty sure the landlord on the phone said to me that there's no carbon monoxide like in the property, like when she actually called me. Do you know what I mean? When it was going off before, maybe that was carbon monoxide. I don't know. And then when I was talking to the people in like the van who were like inside earlier, I said to them like, was it carbon monoxide before? And they were saying like when people were doing work outside before, because people were doing work outside in my flat, like it might have been that, but they don't actually know what it was that set off that alarm. So obviously I have a number, and if the alarm goes off, I can call that number. But yeah, and obviously I'm allowed in the flat now, and like the gas in the flat's safe, the boiler in the flat's safe. They don't know what's wrong. Like they don't know what set off the carbon monoxide alarm. And yeah. Also, side note, you know what I tasted today? Guess what I tasted? Peach iced tea. Man took a sample, Martin. Martin. And yeah, also I'm disappointed in people now. I'm disappointed in people that should have done stuff I didn't. You know what I mean? And I'm disappointed in people who saw my story, knew how harmful carbon monoxide is, if they knew how harmful it is, and then didn't say anything. So yeah, but in a bit. There's people who knew what happened that never said to me that I can stay at theirs, including nights, until I'm allowed back at my flat. But they should have said to me that I can stay at theirs, including nights, until I'm allowed back in my flat. Do you know what I mean? Regardless of if the landlord found me somewhere else to stay until I can go back in my flat. Do you know what I mean? But there was no confirmed place by the landlord for me to stay at until I can go back in my flat. Do you know what I mean? I was saying to like the landlord on the phone that like if I can't like get back in my flat, like they need to like find me somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Like to stay at. Do you know what I mean? Because I said to them like I can't be on the street, and then like the person on the phone said like of course not, or like of course, as in like she's saying that like she agrees that like I can't be on the street. Do you get me? But yeah.